it going?
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, everybody. What? Yeah, it's recording. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat is coming. We've still got a day of preparation to get through as we prepare for Shabbat. Shabbat is so important these days, especially because, we're all at home and sometimes we don't even know what day it is because all the days kind of look the same if we're all only staying inside and doing our thing from home. So it's important that we mark one day as a day of rest, as a special day of reflection and prayer and love and kindness and spirituality and connecting with God, connecting with our families, and that's what Shabbat is all about. Okay? All right, here we go. It's a beautiful day for us. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom. What Shabbat? Shabbat Shalom. So let's hear you singing. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Sometimes I like to do hand motions. Do you like to do hand motions? I'll bet you do. So we put our sun up in the sky like this. This is the horizon, and this is the sun. And when Shabbat comes, how do we know when Shabbat comes? The sun goes down. Can everybody do that with me? Do it like this, and then put your sun up in the sky. The sun goes down. So that's when we say Shabbat, and then Shabbat starts. Shalom, a nice big complete circle. Shalom means peace. Shabbat, Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Here's Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Let's go, do it with me. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Here's the tricky part. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Yada Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hine ma tov manayim. How beautiful it is when we can get together like this. Hine ma tov manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. I learned a new Hine ma tov. I'd like to teach you right now. And so we do E-O-O. Repeat that after me. I'll go E-O-O, and you go E-O-O, and then I'll go E-O-O-O, and you'll go E-O-O-O. E-O-O, E-O-O, E-O-O-O, E-O-O. One more time. E-O-O, E-O. And together we say O. E-O-O, E-O-O, E-O-O-O. E-O-O, E-O-O. Together. O. shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is when brothers and sisters hang out on this day. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Oh, hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Alright, friends, so before Shabbat starts, I want to do a little show and tell this morning, and then we'll do a little Shabbat ceremony. My show and tell revolves around the tefillin that we put on in the mornings. In English, they're called phylacteries. Can everybody say phylacteries? You don't really need to know that word. The word that we usually use is tefillin. Tefillin. Everybody say tefillin. Tefillin. And what we do with tefillin is that we wrap tefillin. We wrap tefillin. And so in the mornings, during our prayer service, Shacharit prayer morning services, we take our talit, which I'm sure you've seen before in shul, and we put on our talit like this. All right, we get our little tent, and then we put on our talit like this. Now, the next thing we do in the mornings, not on Shabbat morning, but on weekday mornings, we put on our tefillin, because on Shabbat we're already holy by the nature of the day, so we don't really need our tefillin. But during the weekday, we've got a lot going on, so we need to be reminded that God is all around us, especially in our hearts and in our minds, right? So we put our shel yad, our arm tefillin on, close to our heart. See how close that is to my heart? Very close. Inside these special boxes are parchment, scroll, pieces of paper with the words of the Shema written on them, special verses from the Torah. So we keep those verses close to our hearts, and we bind them as a sign onto our bodies, onto our hearts, and in between our eyes. So this is on our hearts. So you can see there, we do 7 times around like that. And you want to get a close-up on this. And then there's a special way we put on our hand in a second. So we have 7 arms around, 7 times around the arm. You see that around the arm? And then we've got this special thing here, and that goes on the head. Let's see what's in here. See, in here, the special way to put the parchment in there inside the box. And then we put on our head in between our eyes. Now, it can't really go in between our eyes. That wouldn't be totally feasible. But we can put it on our forehead like this and wrap it around. Right? And so is it centered? Let's see. Is it in the middle? Is it to the right or to the left? And then once we do that, we have a special way to put on our tefillin on our hand. We wrap it around like this, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and whammo! You can run that over and over again in slow-mo until you get the hang of it. The special thing here, what it does is it spells Shaddai, the word. You ever see a shin on a mezuzah? A shin looks like this, right? A shin, Shaddai. Shin, Dalid, Yud. You want to see something cool? We got a shin right there. Do you see a shin, Maya? There's the shin. Here's the Dalid. You see the Dalid? And then this is the Yud. Shaddai, right there on my hand. It reminds me that God is in my heart and God is on my mind, right? All surrounding me. And so now that I have these on, let's say the Shema. Ready? Here we go. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Roshem Kavod Machoto Le'olam Va'eh V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'el asher anochi mitzavecha Ayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam וכתפות בין עיניך וכתבתם המזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Alright, as long as I'm in my tefillin, let's do some davening. Let's do a little bit of Amidah, and then we'll get ready for Shabbat. Here we go. Yalla la 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 Adonai. Yalla la 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Yalla la 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 Ufi Agi. Ufi Agi Tehilatecha. And when I'm davening, I thank God for everything in my life, all the blessings in my life. Thank you, God, for my family. Thank you, God, for my friends. Thank you, God, for my community. Thank you, God, for my health. And then I ask God for what I need. We need wisdom. We need support. We need guidance. We need inspiration. We need energy. We need health. We need peace. Ose shalom bimroma, buyase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. All right, so now we can take off our tefillin as we get ready for Shabbat, because we don't wear tefillin on Shabbat. I think I'll leave on my talit, because we wear a talit on Shabbat. And so I have him right here next to me whenever I want to feel like I'm close to God and want to really focus on my prayers. I put on my tefillin. Everybody say tefillin, tefillin. All right, here we go. First thing we do when we sit down, well, we bring in Shabbat. We light our Shabbat candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. All right, let's pretend it's Shabbat. Shabbat shalom, everybody. And we'll sing Shalom Aleichem. We'll welcome our Shabbat angels. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Ashalom, Malachei Elyon. Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Imelech Malachei HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch. Zeichem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Imelech Malachei HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, that's my challah, braided challah. Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. The Shabbat angels are peeking through my window, and Ima lights the candles, and everyone's at home. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, and everyone's at home. The Shabbat angels are peeking through my window, and Abba says the Kiddush, and everyone's at home. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, and everyone's at home. The Shabbat angels are peeking through my window, and we all say the Motzi, and everyone's at home. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, and everyone's at home. Hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Together, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat candles, let's see candles. The Shabbat candles are burning bright. The Shabbat candles are put up your candles. The Shabbat candles are burning bright. Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat challah is good to eat. The Shabbat challah is good to, let me hear ya. The Shabbat challah is good to eat. Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Baby, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat is the day of rest. Shabbat is the day of rest. Shabbat is the day of rest. Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Big finish. La-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed Shabbat, filled with health and happiness and family and spirit. Shabbat Shalom. Peace.